Welcome to CCN TV News, your premier source for local and international news. From the streets of Kingston to the capitals of the world, we are ready to cover you stories that shape our world. Stay tuned for breaking news.
What if Trump imposes travel bans on Jamaica? A U.S. travel ban or restrictions on Jamaica could have devastating effects on both countries. With deep economic, historical, and social ties, any disruption could trigger economic downturns, social unrest, and diplomatic tensions. This article explores possible reasons for such a move, its impact on Jamaica, and broader geopolitical consequences. The possible reasons for travel restrictions. 1. Immigration concerns. Trump has pushed for strict immigration controls. If Jamaicans are perceived as overstaying visas or entering illegally, restrictions could be justified under national security concerns. 2. Crime and drug trafficking. If U.S. intelligence links Jamaica to criminal activities like drug trafficking, Trump could impose restrictions under the guise of law enforcement. 3. Political retaliation. If Jamaica strengthens ties with U.S. rivals like China or Venezuela, or opposes Trump's policies, restrictions could be a punitive measure. 4th, trade disputes. If Trump seeks better trade terms, he may use travel bans as leverage. Economic impact on Jamaica. Tourism decline. The U.S. is Jamaica's largest tourist market, accounting for over 60% of visitors. A travel ban could devastate hotels, resorts, and restaurants, cause mass job losses in tourism and related sectors, harm small businesses dependent on tourist spending. Remittance reductions. Remittances make up nearly 20% of Jamaica's GDP, with the majority coming from the U.S. Travel restrictions or tighter visa policies could reduce income for families relying on support from abroad, weaken the real estate market where many Jamaicans abroad invest, disrupt the banking system which depends on foreign currency inflows. Trade and investment decline. With the U.S. as Jamaica's largest trading partner, restrictions could harm exports like coffee, rum, and bauxite, deter American investors and businesses, increase costs for Jamaican businesses reliant on U.S. imports. There is social and humanitarian consequences. Increased deportations. Trump's past policies led to high deportation rates. More deportations could separate families, as many deportees have U.S.-born children, create reintegration challenges, with deportees struggling to find work, increase crime and poverty due to lack of support systems, strain on healthcare and education. With lower tourism revenue and remittances, public services could suffer, affecting healthcare funding for hospitals and clinics, access to education due to budget cuts, social welfare programs for vulnerable citizens. Diplomatic and regional effects. U.S.-Jamaica relations. Restrictions could push Jamaica to strengthen ties with China, Russia, or other global powers, rely more on regional alliances like CARICOM, seek intervention from global organizations like the UN or WTO. Impact on the Caribbean. If the U.S. targets Jamaica, similar restrictions could follow for other Caribbean nations, causing a regional economic slowdown, greater unity among CARICOM nations to resist U.S. pressure, possible humanitarian support from global players like the EU. While Jamaica is resilient, strategic planning is needed to prepare for potential challenges from a second Trump administration.